Hello, in this video I am going to introduce to you the most essential piece of equipment in my bag. The Sony FDR X3000R, Sony's Action Cam. Amazingly small, compact, lightweight, yet hardy, and yet so powerful, giant in what it can accomplish and what it can deliver. A real hero in his class, if you don't mind a slight attempt at sarcasm. Very simple piece of equipment, like all the best design equipment. Two buttons. One is the on-off that activates the menu, allow you to control all many aspects of the camera. And then there's the on-off record button. Simple. Very simple. It's enabled me to make some very impressive videos, very short learning curve. Been by my side for a month now since I started. I love it. But there's one major design flaw that prevents it from being a perfect tool. You see the design, main switch is recessed. You have to actually find it and activate it. And then there's the record on-off button, which is very prominent, jutting out. I think this is to enable you as a shooter to be very quick, activate the camera for all those unexpected moments so they can capture things fast, not having to go through the whole sequence of 1 and 2. Quite a good idea. But unfortunately, you can also bypass the sequence of on-off and just long press the record button. Now the problem is, because it's so prominent, any slight pressure anywhere will activate the camera record sequence. You keep this in your pocket, your pouch, your camera bag, or anywhere else, and there's a very high chance that you will rub against something when you move about or throw your bag around. In my case, when I ride a motorbike, there was one time when I came back and I found that there were 5 recordings. Of course, they're all black because of the cap. Mild irritation, yes. You can easily delete those segments and reformat the card. But the real problem is, you arrive at an assignment all ready to go, having fully charged the battery the night before. Your partner and your car is waiting to go, and you take this out and you realize that the battery is drained almost to empty, and this becomes a useless piece of equipment. A dead weight, even though it's as light as it is. Luckily, my phone cam came to the rescue and saved the day. Of course, it's a good idea to have an extra battery unit or 2. But then you need to buy the external battery charger, which is another added cost, but a necessary investment. Or you can just make do with a power bank, because this Action Cam can be charged this way with a battery in it. But while you're charging, you cannot use it, and it takes the battery quite a while to be charged up. Another frustration. But there's a deeper issue concerning this. So I decided to use this all-weather casing that comes with the camera. Easy enough to use. Makes it safe from dust, from moisture, from hard knocks, and I thought also from accidental triggering of the on-off switch. But look at this. You can still activate by long pressing this button. I came back yesterday after a long ride and discovered to my horror that the camera has been on all the while and with a 1 hour 30-minute recording inside there. I thought it's going on, so I thought, okay, I can delete. But when I open it, the temperature that is collected inside this seal unit is high enough for me to hurt my finger when I held the cam. And I'm sure it's hot enough to do some damage, whatever degree of damage to the sensitive electronic inside this piece of high-tech equipment. There's actually a whole button up here that prevents this type of accidental switching on. But I'm liable to forget. Or still, I might have accidentally put it on hold when the camera was still on, and then it'll be on until the next time I check. So my advice to you is always check. Always visually check your camera to see what stage it is in. Never take it for granted. There's also a warning sound, warning beep, but my hearing isn't that good, and a lot of times I'm in very noisy environment anyway. So right now I've learned to be very vigilant, and every time always checking to see whether it's on. I can understand why this button needs to be sensitive and accessible, because a lot of times the camera is used in an environment where the user has very thick gloves on. And if you ever wore a thick pair of gloves, you know how hard it is to activate buttons on the phone or on a camera. So bearing that in mind, the advice that I can give you is, if you are using one of these or considering buying this, always be very vigilant and check what status the camera is in. Otherwise you'll end up with a very nasty surprise. I wonder if the Sony engineers are aware of this problem, because if, like I said, you keep it in here and you accidentally activate the record button and it goes on and on until the battery drains, the temperature in there is, I'm sure, harmful to the sensitive computers inside this. But other than that, I still love using this. Just make me a very careful user. Suppose you have to be if you ever buy this. I would still recommend it. Brilliant piece of